Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex. And for those of you wondering why I seem to have stopped uploading a second video a day on Marvel Future Fight and why I'm actually playing 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross right now, it has to do with the fact that I don't really have a lot to talk about in Marvel Future Fight. There isn't really much in the game that's new or interesting to me at the moment. There are a few things that I want to do, but there's just not enough to make 2 videos a day consistently until we start seeing sneak peeks and stuff. And on top of all of that, I'm having a blast playing 7 Deadly Sins, so I actually want to show you just a little bit of PvP to give you guys a taste of why I'm actually really enjoying this game. And then also, there's actually one more reason, sadly enough. I'm going to eat some fried chicken here real quick. The last reason is because I understand the devs in Korea are not the same as the, social media team in LA and North America. But I have to say that it's really not the best time to be posting memes like this on their Twitter page. Uniforms are essential for improving both your character's skills and crime-fighting fashion. Yes, exactly. Marvel Future Fight is a fashion game. You finally admitted it. Share your first acquired uniform for your favorite superhero or supervillain. And if this wasn't enough of a joke, considering the April Fool's joke of, haha, a couple of months ago we made you buy a Scarlet Witch uniform, now we're going to make you buy another one. If that wasn't enough irony, they put Wolverine on the cover here, knowing full well that most players think the uniform is, at best, a, insignificant upgrade. Some people are going to overblow its value in PvP, but PvP absolutely sucks in Marvel Future Fight. So having a character being that good, they might as well be Nimrod. If you're not talking about a Nimrod level upgrade for PvP, then you're obviously trying to blow smoke up our asses. So this is trash, this is super sad, and this is super dumb. And yeah, hopefully they will see in the metrics that people are more upset with this than having fun with it. Without further ado, I'm going to dive into a PvP match. This is geared PvP, so this is kind of like whale PvP because you can spend money to upgrade your gear faster, so it's a little bit more dangerous and a little bit more high stakes than ungeared PvP. There is a regular ungeared PvP in 7 Deadly Sins for, every player to interact with and play. I'm liking geared PvP right now because I have a pretty solid team. I'm by no means a whale in geared PvP. As you'll see, I probably won't go first in this match. But certain characters just don't do well in ungeared PvP because they need the stats. I just barely went first. And so, yeah, my team needs the stats in order to do well in PvP at all. So we've got one of the new units here, Galland. He's a villain. He's one of the 10 Commandments, and we're facing one of the other new units, Galther, and their team here. I'm going to try to walk you through all of my decisions. I'm going to have to go pretty quickly with my choices, though. We're going to buff Galland here, and then we're going to attack with him twice. And we also do that so that we can combine the Arthur card into a level 2, which will help us get Arthur's ult faster. We apply a global bleed on the other team. Bleed is actually pretty good in this game. Not only is the damage respectable in PvP, but also it allows you to activate other skills that will do bonus damage when the enemy is debuffed, and bleed counts as a debuff. Now, Galther here is thinking about using his upgrade skill, but Galland's passive actually will petrify him if he tries to do that. So we get extorted, we lose some stats here. He's going to buff, he's going to turn to stone because of the buff. And now Bond is going to try to do some damage because he's green and he has the type advantage against the 2 blue units here. I don't really mind the damage. It wasn't that bad here. We've got a lot of buffs to play with. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to cleanse all of the buffs on the team, and then we are going to see if we can finish off this Galther with another hit here. Because the more buffs that Galland has, this is a buff team that I'm using, the more buffs he has, the more damage he does. So I just 2-shotted that Galther. So pretty great start for us. We're in a really good position now because we've almost got, we've got his ult built up. He's going to get his ult next turn. Arthur is one little yellow ball away from having his ult, and I can actually buff and then get a level 3 on his attack. So we're actually in a really good position to win here. He's going to petrify. That's okay. It doesn't matter because we're not relying on her. We're relying on Galland. We did not get... Wow, we didn't get his ult because we didn't have enough cards. Wow, that's wacky. That's wacky left. That's wacky tobacco. Okay, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. We're going to buff Galland again. We're going to hit Arthur. And then we're going to do this. Let's see what happens here. So we're going to buff him. Level 3. Get the extra animation on the... yeah, Not the greatest damage there, but not bad. He's going to ult here, but I don't think he can kill anyone. He only has the type advantage against Arthur, and Arthur is full health with the defense buffs. So let's see how much damage. Okay, he's going to extort first. He can't extort her because she's immune, because she's petrified. So it kind of has some negative synergy with his own abilities. You can see there's a lot of complexity in this. Okay, he does a lot of damage, but he actually doesn't get to kill anyone. If he doesn't have a follow-up attack, she survives. Okay, so now because he screwed up, he has to eat 3 ult attacks. So we get to ult with the whole team. He might be quitting here, but maybe not. Because she's not extorted, we're actually going to use her ult first on Bon. And then we are going to ult again on Bon. And then we're going to ult on King. Hopefully this kills him. But we'll see. I double tapped on Bon because I need him to die because of... There we go. Perfect. Okay, we're good. We're going to get 2 taps. Oh, maybe not. Okay, we might just one-shot his whole team here. I think Gilthunder's dead. Yep. And now it's time for Galther. Or sorry, it's time for Galland to hit King. King might actually not be dead. Never mind. Woo! So that all came together beautifully. It was sort of like a slow build-up with a bunch of buffs. Before we were able to basically just nuke his team with ults in one turn. There we go. We get some points to try to rank up to Platinum 4, and we get some coins that we can use to buy cosmetic weapons in the shop instead of spending diamonds on them. So if you enjoyed this content, I have a regular 6 p.m. video going up on my second channel, Cynicalex, which you can find in the description down below. And I may be posting more videos there at the 6 p.m. time slot just to give you guys something to listen to, something to keep you company if you're working or you're driving or whatever you're doing. But unfortunately, if Marvel Future Fight doesn't pick up the pace and doesn't improve, I don't see the point in making 2 videos a day on a game that is, you know, barely interesting enough to make 1 video on a day. So I hope you understand. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.